Yo, yo.
Yo.
Okay, this is live. Let me see here. How can I make this? I think this is the largest that it goes. This is cool right here. All right. We got the two legends in the building.
Oh wow.
My brother Tay. It's your boy CirC Money. This is a impromptu interview that we doing basically on each other, talking about how we both moved to a town called Bartlett on a block called Sandpiper Court.
Sandpiper Court.
That's where we got introduced to each other,
Definitely. Oh yes.
and Tay actually moved there first, so we gonna start it off with him. I ask him a couple
Yeah.
questions. So Tay, what when did you move to Bartlett, and where was you coming from?
You know what? All our family, and I'm gonna start with my grandma Joe. She actually bought that town home when we were kids, but we never knew she moved to Bartlett. So
Oh,
exactly. So we always lived in Maywood, originated, born and raised there. Years later, when we found out she bought a new crib, she moved out there, and I want to say that was like early '90s.
okay.
Because she's always worked at the post office. Rest in peace to her, because she's dead now. She's
Rest
been
in
dead for
peace,
a few years.
Joe
Definitely.
Evelyn,
Miss Williams, everybody call that's my grandma Joe. I just call her grandma.
real one.
But we lived in St. Louis at one point, and then I want to say '95 is when we moved back. My
Okay,
siblings and I, and what I did my sixth grade year at Horizon Elementary, which for a lot of people who see this, if you know Bartlett, Horizon Elementary is definitely a known elementary school there. So but that was that coming year, getting ready to walk into seventh grade.
so did you do a full year at Horizon, or you came in like in the middle of sixth grade?
I want to say three-fourths, about to get ready to graduate out of sixth grade. We
So the school
came
year was almost done.
correct. We moved back on the factor of one of our little brothers had passed.
Rest in
We
peace, Lil Roy.
yeah, little Ray. We moved back so we could be closer to our family that was here in Chicago. And morally, we stayed in Bartlett with my grandma Joe and my aunts, my stepfather, all of them, and we basically have been there. And then that summer, you want to talk about that summer? Because I can tell you definitely how that summer went when I first met you.
Actually, I didn't come in the summer.
No, you came in towards the end of the school year. I mean, the beginning of the school year, walking at the
Yeah,
end of the summer.
I think
Yes.
I think I came. Yeah, it was the seventh grade.
Yep.
We were starting at TEF, and I think it was like the second week of school. And ironically,
Yeah.
I met you at school first.
I did?
Yeah, we met at school
I
first,
thought I met you before TEF.
and they asked you to show me around.
Oh, I do remember that.
Because we was both in Core D,
Yeah, Core D.
and
Core D, baby.
um, I like you had got picked to be one of those. Like they always choose one to two students out of every grade to like help shit like with the teachers, or if like
Yeah,
somebody had to get a pass.
yeah.
Like, so you was the one in Core D for seventh grade.
I don't even know how I got none of that because I was really bad in seventh grade. Not about to sit here and lie. I was always in this, but then I got chose to do that. Maybe they was helping me out.
And they was like, yeah, this is a new student. Can you show them around? And then you was just like, yeah, all right, cool. And you only had to get to the classes, and you was like, hey, nigga, where you live? And
Oh, for real?
I was like, Sandpiper. And then you was like, oh yeah, I think I did see somebody moving in.
Yeah.
And we got out of school that day, and you was like, want to come over play the game? And it was crazy because I didn't have a Super Nintendo. You had a Super Nintendo,
He had Sega
and I
Genesis. So
Genesis.
we were total opposites
Yeah.
when it came to video games.
And shit, I came over to your motherfucking crib. You put on this game called, I think it was F
No, it
Zero.
ain't F Zero.
What
It's
was they?
called
It was like a futuristic, like
Flying game.
Yeah.
Hyperzone.
Hyperzone.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's all I would play. I would play fighting games. I'm a big fighting game head, but Hyperzone, like, man, what the fuck is this?
You put that shit on. I was like, man, this shit crazy
I had
as
the
hell.
TV up loud.
Yup.
Hey, he was like, man.
And your ass had drawings on the wall and shit. Then you pulled out this damn bin, and this motherfucking bin had nothing but drawings and comic books.
Hey, to this day, low key, I still have that stuff. Being 42 now, there are some things like they say you have a time capsule of things you keep or kept. I low key lost a lot of that stuff due to moving, family, housing situations growing up. But there are some things I did keep, and I think I still got them drawings. G.
Damn. All I know is I was like,
I definitely got them drawings.
I'm definitely gonna be at this nigga crib. This nigga crib.
Yeah.
This nigga crib is comfortable. Nigga got the motherfucking game and shit.
I mean, shit. And then when I went to his crib, that's when I met his mama. You know, his mama be cooking some healthy stuff.
Yeah, weird fucking seaweed.
Yeah. Hey, remember she did cauliflower?
Fried cauliflower was the only thing that I used to like that she used to make. But she made some one shit. It was peanut butter squash.
Squash, yes. And she was like, boy, won't you come in and eat? And I was like, wait, what? I'm like, bro, what? He goes, hey, nigga, you don't need to eat that shit if you don't want to. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah,
I was like,
that
fuck
shit
it. He gonna throw that shit in the trash.
was nasty as hell. And niggas was just playing the game, navigating through middle school, stealing.
We really kicking it. I'm gonna be real with you. We the school was not like a thought. Like we knew we had to be there because if we didn't be there, we're gonna get our ass whooped.
Yeah.
But it was really like, can we make some money? And I've said this to him before. People that was around us didn't realize that was our hustle. We didn't steal or take or be like, oh, we did this. It was like an everyday, every week thing, and people just didn't think that was.
This nigga Monte was hustle man before it was hustle man on the Martin show.
Right.
This nigga had this damn, I think, was it a Panthers starter's jacket?
Oh, nigga, I had the Duke.
The Duke.
I had the Duke, and it had the pocket in the front.
This nigga
with the hoodie. The starters. Everybody knew that there were starters jackets that you had, and if you had one of them, couldn't nobody tell you shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Couldn't nobody tell you shit.
This nigga pull out food, hammers,
video
games,
a Walkman with the headphones all the time. Like, come on, see, let's roll.
He'll pull out everything out there joint, and it just seemed like one of them cartoons where just endless stuff would just keep coming out. Motherfucker be like, hey, I need this. Oh, hold on one second.
You go, boom. Oh, I'll be like, wait, hold on. Let me stash out here.
And that I just remember like that. Them days were really forming.
Yeah.
Those was forming intellect, mental, social. Those days.
Those were the grounding days.
Yeah, it's like if I got to go back and pinpoint. Okay. What was the beginning of the carving of who I am today?
Yeah.
It was start back during that era of 12 years old, growing up in Sandpiper Court, and there was so many characters. It was like one of them crazy like shows that come on FX because you had people that didn't necessarily live in our court. But lived around the corner, like Paul and Lucas,
older brother
Pete.
Anybody that lived in South Toledo Court.
Oh, like Steve Avila.
Steve Avila, who stayed on there. You had Rachel Adams.
You had Kristen Roberts.
You had Maureen, but see, they were other
Maureen Newman.
But see, we had the main Sandpiper. Everybody didn't know there was Amaro.
Muffin,
Jacob Quentin. We had Jake and Tina,
the
Zimmermans. I mean, we love when they daddy used to party.
Hey Jake,
and they mom used to like, y'all come over. Who else? You had Ralph and Lillian next door.
The Joneses.
The Joneses. We've had a few ones that come in.
Remember
wait, we forgot about Fitzgerald.
Oh my God, Fitzgerald, Mona, Raquel.
Right, Mona, like people don't seem to realize like that court was always jumping. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. When he came, it was a different change, man.
Remember what was their name? the girl, the one that got a baby by one of the twins,
Hey,
Nicole.
yeah, Nicole, her brother, Ryan, not Ryan.
What was their name?
But I know you're talking about. It's Nicole
What was their last name?
Breyer.
Breyer.
Yes, the Bryers.
And let me see who else was up in the court.
I mean,
the people on the association. What's our man name?
Paul and Sue.
Paul and Sue. Yeah,
they their daughters.
Yep.
Yeah, Lauren,
Lauren,
their oldest. I mean,
and there was this cool lady that stayed on the corner. It was the same row of houses that Nicole and her brother lived on, and she stayed in the corner. And she had a redhead daughter named Amber.
Yes.
And remember that lady used to always be like, "Hey, what you guys steal?"
Hey, low key, quick story. Me and this man right here hit a lick. We couldn't go to my house. We couldn't go to his house to do all the separation because we get ready to sell all of what we got. She looked at. She goes, "What are you guys up to?" He looked at her and was like, "Hey, you mind if we come in your crib?" She goes, "What do you boys got?" We was like, "Can we just please come in? We got it." And she looked at us and was like, "Oh my God, you guys have so much shit." And we was like, "What your daughter Amber?" She goes, "She's not here, but you guys said, man, we sorted all that shit out
All
right
that
in her
shit.
crib, right in her crib."
Yup. Gave her little cut and
Gave
stuff.
her a little cut, yes. And we were like, "Shit, all right." Hey, she was in on. Hey, she let us in. Shit.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah. Oh, I can't forget about Joe and Joe. They still the ones the people I live next door to.
Hey, Joe and Joe, always the greatest old people, respectable. They didn't care what color, race you didn't respect them people. Old man Joe would check.
I forgot who he lifted up when they hit his car with a football.
Hey, no, it was Gary.
That's
Nicole
right.
brother. He was. Hey, remember he was like, "Oh,
little shit." Yeah.
we was like, oh, whoa. Hey, Gary getting hemmed up. He getting hemmed up.
And then, like you said, the people that came in and out, like it was a Mexican family that had lived.
What's his name, bro? He lived at the end court on my side. There was me.
What's his name? Marco?
No, not Marco. No, it wasn't.
Because it was that family.
Fernando. His little son. Remember, they came like our freshman year, though.
Yep. I remember they were the first people. They were the first Latino people when we was gonna get something to eat. And I was like, I wasn't trying to like crack a joke. I was being for real. I was like, y'all want to go Taco Bell? And they was like, ugh. Right. They was like, Mexican people don't eat Taco Bell.
Eat that Taco Bell shit. And Fernando was like, y'all need to come to my house and eat. We was like, wait, what?
Yep. That was the first.
And that's when we really got cool with Fernando.
And then
like
Mark.
Mark was always at the corner, low key. He was like the bell tower. He was like the tower of like Lord of the Rings on my mama.
Yeah, we go over there.
Everything we did, like, cause you have people like CirC just said, we had a lot of people that came from other courts that always wanted to come kicking in Sandpiper from Dre. Who else?
Yeah.
Bartek. Lincoln. Well, Lincoln was Mona and them. Her nephew.
That's right.
He was related to Raquel and all them and Bond. That was a cousin.
That's
from
right.
Down
That's
South.
right.
But we had Dre, Bartek. Who else? I mean, Andrew D. Rest in peace.
Andrew D.
That was our boy since day one. He used to come kick it. Fat Joey.
Joey Fabiano.
Yes. Like, there are a lot of people that used to come to Sandpiper, come kick it, because we used to keep it jumping. I ain't gonna front. Like,
damn, man.
Like,
so much stuff that, I mean, talking about from hitting licks to
we did it all, G.
To having parties, like that big party I had in my house when we was 16.
Hey, man, y'all want to hear a funny ass story? Man, when that shit kicked off, niggas wanted to fight me. Motherfuckers then broke his door. I remember this motherfucker yelling, "My mama gonna fuck me up. My mama gonna fuck me up." We had to call Anthony, come fix the door.
It was supposed to be a small party.
It was like over 60 niggas in pictures up in that like motherfuckers was like
I think I told the wrong person. I told
who the hell you tell? Who was that nigga?
No, not Jermaine. I told two wrong people. I told Paul Pescatori and Ramon.
Oh, Romanio. Romanio, baby.
And it was crazy because it was like the black people was in one area,
the white people
was in another area.
We had like a mix.
and all I could think was, I'm gonna get fucked up. My
Hey,
mama gonna beat my
yo, remember I got arrested that night? Me
yeah.
and Don Juan, rest in peace. Another guy, he didn't live in that
Oh,
part. We went
Antoine
to Antoine.
Castaneda.
Yes, Don Juan, baby. We got arrested that night. All kind of shit has happened.
What was the name of that? What was that Indian girl?
It
Oh,
wasn't,
no,
no, it
no,
wasn't
no,
no
no, no, no,
Indian
no.
girl. It was actually a Guatemalan chick. I ain't gonna put her name out there because we don't want to get inflamed by that. No, no, it wasn't her. It was,
Oh, no, no. I thought the initials was AT. You know AT, the initials.
yeah, not that one.
Oh,
No, it was her friend. Yes. See, we got so many dumbass
oh
stories.
my
Like we got so many
God.
dumb stories that people like, bro. But see that like he said, when you say the carvings, I ain't gonna front. So much shit has happened with us and the things that have happened.
Shit,
But
niggas
hey,
got
with that,
locked up over there.
like, hey, but low key that party, y'all should see this movie. He's like, man, my mama gonna fuck me up. My mama gonna
I ain't
fuck
gonna
me
lie.
up.
People, that that that
Oh
party
man,
when I went to school that Monday.
I ain't even go to school out there no more in
No,
Bartlett.
you sure wasn't. That's when you was going to a
I
Bonzi.
was going to Wabanzi, G, because then I had moved back out there. Because remember, I lived with White Boy Rich for a little bit.
That's
Then I went
right.
back to go just stay with my family. And rest in peace to his mom, Carol, who
Carol
definitely took
Klein.
Miss Klein definitely took care of me, hands
Yup.
down. Like she definitely, but I had to be with my family. But when he had that party, I was living in Aurora and high key. He's like, nigga, you need to be out here. So like that party right there, that was what our junior year.
Y'all joined that the beginning. That was the first
Yes,
week of junior year.
yeah.
My mama,
Ugh.
rest in peace, Lavelle,
Lavelle, aka Lavelle, is still.
Fontana, and Hadassah all
But nobody
decided
was there.
that they was going to LA, and I had just started a job. I think this was when I was working at that credit card
Yeah, the
place,
credit card spot. Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, I can't take off because I'm still in training." And
Shit.
my mom was like, "Okay, well, you got your driver license now. You got a car." I called Monte on a Thursday. I said, "Hey, G," I said, "My mom and Lavelle, and they going out of town." This nigga said, "Oh, we finna do it." Oh, he was just like, "We got to throw a party."
Hey, man, I had even motherfuckers from Aurora come out there. They was like, bro, the new kid out here at this school, he got a party. I was like, yo, come to my boy crib. I'm serious. It was stacked. Like we had grown people there.
I,
Like people
I,
shouldn't even been there.
I don't even know how kegs. It was like 4 or 5 kegs.
Right? We had kegs in the back. I forgot all about that.
I don't even know.
I forgot
Honestly,
all
God, I
about
don't even
that.
know who bought the liquor.
Yeah, because we didn't buy no liquor, and we sure didn't get Anthony to buy that
Yeah, because
shit.
Anthony came at the end, and
He
he
came
was
at the end when he was like,
he
"Oh,
was like,
shout out gonna fuck."
and he turned around and was like, "Nope, I'm getting up out of here."
He was like, "Ant, for real," and Ant pulled off, and he had a group of motherfuckers with him. But low key, we had that was a party right there. I ain't gonna
Yeah, that
front.
was like one of those, like that movie, Project X.
Project X,
It was like one of them wild moments. And
or
this is way before like social media and shit.
yeah,
So
like when they say people who are social, we were social. We knew some of everybody from every middle school, high school,
yeah,
town. Like there were people that was coming from areas that you'd be like, bro, how y'all know? There was no social media. We were the mouthpiece, social
what?
media. You
And
know,
the great thing about living in a town like Bartlett, growing up in a neighborhood like Sandpiper Court was, it was a melting pot. So you understood how the inside of a Filipino household was,
yes.
or Indian household, or
Or
European or
Chinese or
Chinese,
European. Yes.
and it was a time where people were still welcoming. So if you were friends with a child of a different culture, their parents will automatically be like, "Hey, do you want to stay for dinner?"
Which was the norm for us growing up.
Yeah,
Regardless if the food was different, what their cultural differences was in their house, they were still welcoming.
yeah,
And I love that
yeah.
because
Like shout out to Lisa Cabral.
Lisa Cabral, she had many of parties.
Yep.
We all from remember Chris DeLeo, Lisa
Oh my
Cabral. Like
God.
see a lot of them, Christina Allegiance. There are a lot of people I grew up with out there who we went to school with, high school with.
Geo
Miss
Prager.
Geo Prager, but see, they were on the other side of town, Hanover Park,
Yep.
Streamwood area. Shout out to them. Oh, definitely. You know,
Damn. What was that? What was the Wait, did we say Geo Lewandowski?
No, we didn't say Jill Lewandowski. We didn't throw her in there. Jill
Jill
Lewandowski,
Lewandowski.
another cool one.
Good people.
Danielle Ladondo.
Yup.
We had a lot
Danielle
of
Feldhausen.
the Feldhausen. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like
Natasha Santiago.
hey, love to them. Who was our boy? Joey Fumagalli.
Oh,
Him and
Fumo.
Fumagalli. Like, see, there are a lot of people when you had that love, and see, they were Italians. But see,
Yep.
they kept it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? But when you had that love from just different cultures of being able to integrate yourself with them, you just had a ball because you just knew some people. You know what I'm saying? You had houses to be at. You know,
Always, always, always a good time. And I think some of my funnest moments was like during winter break or spring break because
we always got into some shit.
those 2 weeks of being off for winter break, they used to seem like 2 months.
Because Monday was like the kickoff because you had that weekend and that Monday,
And
Tuesday. Every day was an adventure because you was going to get into some shit.
Going to get into something. It is like going over this person's house.
Yeah.
Or going to, what was that store called? Butera.
Butera, yeah. We used to go to Butera. I used to ride this fool on the bikes. Now, everybody that knows circuit, my man ain't finna be walking everywhere. I used to have my bike. I said, hey, fool, grab your motherfucking cane.
Don't
put it up there. Get on the pegs. Come on, we gonna ride. I ride slow. I say, fuck it. It don't matter how long. Because we was going to the store to steal. Low key.
Yep.
I was always getting some donuts. Anybody that know me, my fat ass was getting some donuts, powder. You're like, come on. They had Tina Hut over there where they had the food that was over there.
Yep.
What was that spot in that corner? I mean, shit, you had some of everything. But yeah, we definitely go up there to Butera and stash up. Hey, I used to steal all the Game Pro books.
Game Pro, Game Informer,
all the magazines with video games.
I just always remember that even when it seemed like something was bad, it would be like something funny within it.
Man,
that's it. That like, and that's how you know. That's how you know when you grew up in the area that it meant a lot to you. I mean, shit. That's why I got 940 tatted on my neck for 940 Sandpiper Court. That's how much that place
had an impact on you.
All these years, 30 years later, there's probably no more than like a day goes by where I don't think about Sandpiper Court.
I mean, because it brought back. You know, when you think about those times, you think about the tears it brought you. How many ass whoopers you got, but then, like you said, the fun times and shit that happened that you didn't expect. It was like, damn, did you see that happen?
Did you see that happen?
Or did this just go down right now? Or it was the least unexpected thing, but then that's when they say social media couldn't beat what was happening back in the days.
No.
It couldn't beat what was happening back in the days.
We couldn't have got away with a fraction of the things that we was doing back then.
Oh no.
Like if social media was around back then,
I would have had 50 to life.
Yeah, niggas would definitely have.
I would have had 50 to life, low key. There was a saying that C used to always tell me that motherfuckers used to either think that him and I would be dead or in jail somewhere.
Yeah.
High key. And I used to be like, wait, they think like that about us?
People used to honestly say that.
I used to be like, so like confused by that, but then when you realize all the kind of shit we were getting into, we were doing things grown men would have been or been doing.
Yeah. Like this time, this fool came out waving the damn gun.
And you know what? That shit kicked. Hey, but them niggas, they jumped us. Hey, them niggas jumped us. Tasco.
Yeah, it was your fault, Tasco. But we had your back.
We had your back. But you know what? It was us three versus like 5 or 6 of them niggas. Hey, yo, them niggas came in deep, and I ain't gonna front. They was whooping my ass.
And they was doing spring break.
It was, doing spring break on some random shit. Man, I'm like, man, these niggas pop. I'm throwing blows, man. I slipped, man. Shit went down. I had to pull the pistol out. It got serious. I was like, hey, get my man up off the ground right now. Ty, let that nigga go. Let my nigga C go. My phone was just like, yo. And then we went to do family house after. I was like, yo, everybody got to clean them scuffs up. Come on, we finna ride back out. They're like, wait, what?
Went straight over to his.
I'm going the door to door, kicking doors in. Fuck it, Ty. Where your little girlfriend at? Where they family live at? Let's go over there. We're going over there right now.
And either it's probably like a day or two later, maybe like 2 days, 2 days later,
What would kick off?
that's when Lavelle had that talk with us,
Oh
and we was
man,
watching MSNBC lockup,
yes, lock up.
and Lavelle
Yes.
said
Hey, and remind y'all, it was like 11, 12 o'clock at
at
night because it
night,
was late. It was
yep,
late when he came in the house and said that shit to us.
he said, "You see y'all boy out there?" And he was talking about
Talk
Tyrone.
about Tyrone.
He's like, "He gonna go to jail." He was like, "I done seen this movie 1,000
Sometimes.
times."
He was looking us square in our eye.
Yeah,
We looking at Lavelle, and all you heard was this guy in the background on lockup said, "I'm
I'm
never
never getting
getting
out,
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 out, out."
out,
And it was
out.
like an echo. Him and I looked at each other. We laughed, but then deep down, you know how that shit set in your soul. You look at him and be like, "Hey, I want this nigga, this
Yeah,
nigga."
I don't want to go to jail.
Like, but the way dude said, and it was just like everything came in a full circle when Lavelle said, "But check this story. Let this nigga tell
No,
you."
no more than maybe 6, 7 months later, Tyrone ends up going to jail and getting convicted for armed robbery
Yeah.
and got 6 years.
He won't believe who this nigga got locked up with the same motherfuckers we was trying to go beat their ass that came and jumped us. I
The-
believe me, I was at them motherfuckers like hard. And motherfuckers say, "No, no, it was the truth."
It was the same niggas that we was fighting against was the same niggas he
Oh
ended
yeah.
up catching the charge with.
My
And
man did 5 years.
yeah,
How long Ty do? 5? Because we used to
Ty,
go see him all the time.
Ty got locked up in 2002.
Yeah, it was 02. Because we
And
graduated 01,
yeah,
02.
yeah, he got locked up in 02 because Victoria was born when he got out.
Yeah, 07.
07, yeah.
Yep. Because we made an effort, like high key, we made an effort to go see Ty all the time because we knew, like, damn, my man's locked up, bro. Like for real,
Yeah.
like it
We used to
like
take chicks up there to go see him. What we took
hey,
Nanette.
Lynette, yeah, she was from Aurora, bro. She stayed down there. I was like, come on, we gonna go get her. We gonna take her up there so she can see Ty and shit.
Yeah, Monte ass almost got us kicked out. Damn.
Man, I ain't almost get us kicked out. Bringing that bitch up almost got us kicked out. I'm gonna tell y'all right there.
That was another charge nigga should have got.
Hey, for real, like
All I remember was that damn police officer on our way out. He was like, "You do that shit again, you're not getting back in
you're
here."
not getting back in. I looked at her. I was like, oh god, hey.
And then we almost got locked up that day when we wore those free tie shirts.
Oh, we was out there
And
with
we
his
had the
mom.
poster.
Yeah, his dad.
He said, "Scooter."
Hey, he said, "Hey, Scooter, Scooter ain't getting out. He just gonna have to sit." We was like, "What?" And he said,
And Tyrone, he was an honorary member of Sandpiper because he lived with me for a year
"Yeah."
when we was in high school.
I can't say it's not one time that somebody who didn't have somewhere to stay, his mom didn't let them stay in the crib. Lavelle would give a fuss, like hands down. His mom like they could stay. Remember, Aunt stayed there.
And stayed there.
Ty,
Ty,
who else?
my auntie Wendy.
Auntie Wendy, Lil Frank.
Oh yeah, damn.
Remember, your cousins? Shit, I'm serious, man. When you say day ones, when you've been there with a motherfucker through their worst and through their best, at a time of their life, man, I've been there. Like, there are a lot of stories that I don't say to people.
And we're gonna do a series. We're gonna do a series of these episodes. This is just the introductory one because each story is needed to have its own
It's like a
30
subtitle. It's
to
like a
45
right.
minute time frame because it's been some days and some incidents where once we've gotten to what you would call the safe zone, niggas will look at each other and say, "How the hell did we get out of
how
that?"
we get out of that bullshit. Like, and I used to always tell them like, "Hey, G, we gonna be good. We gonna be good." Because I'm serious. There were some times you'd be like, "Bro, how the fuck we gonna get out of this?"
Shit, like from scary shit to
Death,
funny shit to niggas having to pull rescue missions.
Yeah, like
It
you just wouldn't believe the stories that, like he said, like every story has its own section.
Yeah.
And there are just things we just did that some people are like, man, y'all motherfuckers stayed into shit. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Every time we did it, he would always like, man, tell your ignorant ass always laugh. I couldn't help it. Like you just couldn't like believe like this is happening, but fucking we finna get up out of this. Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta laugh through it.
All right. You
That's
know,
the only way through it. But yeah, this, we wanted to kick this off just to, introduce y'all to what we're gonna be doing, what we're gonna be talking about.
and now look at this. How long we been friends?
30 years.
How long we been brother-in-laws now? That's the crazy part. That see,
Uh,
that's the kicker right there.
legally going on. God, what-
Yeah, he low key married my sister. If anybody want to ask, now to me, I was happy that happened. Shit,
like legally on paper, 14 years
14 years. See, but see, we still kicking it. We
in the
both got
trenches.
kids, bro. Like, keep it a buck with you, motherfuckers wouldn't like they said they people thought we would be dead or in jail. No, we got families, man. We taking care of our life situations and things that we're dealing with, like everyone else.
Yep.
You just don't see that part with other people when you haven't seen them in so many years. You haven't ran into them. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm very low key about how I move. I play the chessboard. I don't play checkers, so you're not gonna catch me on social media. You probably did on Facebook, but you're not gonna catch me on no Instagram or no Twitter or what they call the new stuff and Facebook. I mean, I got my messenger open, but I don't use that stuff. My Snap, yeah, but
This nigga that he's that neighborhood watch sign with
yeah.
that man with the eyes like this.
They say I'm
Watch, that's that
neighborhood. Hey, neighborhood watch.
neighborhood watch.
Hey, for real, like high key, But all the relationships and people we've come across, and for those that do know us, like they used to always say, "Hey, what Tay at? The ACC? Where your boy Tay at? Or they see me? What's up with
Mm,
CirC?
Yup.
What's up with Coreh? What's up with C? Because I know you two motherfuckers. If it's one of you, the other two ain't far from behind.
And
And it don't matter what it was,
the,
you
the
know.
the missions and the stories go from Sandpiper Court all the way to New York
All the
City.
way to New York City, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's definitely gonna be fun doing these drop in storytelling videos
yeah,
of things that we've encountered and endured over the last 30 years. And it's also a testimony of how to maintain and nurture a long lasting friendship, because
true.
people, young people in this era, they don't have the luxury that we had. So if people think that the real luxury is the advancement of all the tools that they have for them, but in some senses, it takes away the organicness.
Yeah,
So we want to be able to hopefully drop some jewels, give some tips, some advice to whoever's watching who may be of a younger audience,
I definitely agree with that.
to be like, hey, listen, what y'all got in front of y'all is great, but don't let that be the crutch that you depend on for human connection. Because if an EMP bomb went off and everything digital or electronic just went out in a blink of an eye, you would have to have social skills to survive.
Yes, on how to speak with people, how to talk, how to
Yeah.
navigate through life in general.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people lose that because of social media. A lot of
Yeah.
people have lost that because that's what they depend on. And
And the crazy thing is that the social has been taken out. What I
yes,
what I call it now, I just call it digital media, because most of the people who have TikTok accounts, they don't even use the account to upload things of themselves.
no,
They
it's
just
food.
use it to watch other people.
Watch other people, food, where they travel to, make it seem like they're big spenders.
Yeah. So
Uh, just the flu gaze. In reality, you probably don't own that stuff, or you don't have it, or that chain they got. They
not
think they balling. Like low key, anybody that knew me always rock their rings. I could promise you, them motherfuckers real. Cause
yeah.
I don't wear no other jewelry. But there are people who feel like, oh, I got this. This is what makes me me.
Yeah. So
When you got this, High key, when you got this, somebody who see you when you've cried, somebody seeing you when you was happy, somebody seeing you when you was like, hey, I just hit this lit, nigga, come get some of this money so we
Let's
can
go.
ride out. Or I got this coming up, come with me, G, please. Or hey, what do you think about putting this on the table? About how about us taking a route this way? Somebody that's gonna give you something that's gonna give you a route of life, and then you be able to bring that back to the table for each other, no matter if you got a lot of money. It don't matter who you met. Now let's bring it back to the table. Because when you got the table, this is the table right here. This is the
Yeah.
table. And some people don't seem to understand it. That goes a longer way than saying, "Well, I got this one better than this person now," or "I have achieved this." Those are considered back pedals. I don't looking at that. You're looking at your rear mirror, like whatever about those people, and in reality, those people are help molded you. They help create you in some sense or some way, or even gave you the intelligence and knowledge to get you to progress a little bit better and more. Or like this fool, we got into music. I'm probably a better producer now than I think I've ever been in my life. And he would always tell me, "No, you're getting better. You're getting better." I thought that shit was garbage, keeping a buck with any of y'all. But you become better and better, and then you start to branch out to see, like, what do you do? How does it look? What does that look like in the long run?
That's
The
what it's
table,
that's what it's about.
you know.
So we're gonna be checking back in with y'all very soon, hitting y'all with some crazy stories, some shit that's gonna probably make y'all immediately go on Google to be like,
When the next one coming out? Because we got some dumb stories, bro. Like, I'm gonna
yeah,
keep it a buck with y'all. Like, there's some things that if people wouldn't even have known that even happened, they were like, "Wait, what? Did that happen?" So
so we'll be back in tune with y'all, everybody. Um, like I said, this was the first one of many to come, and we're gonna do a live chat next time so we can get some feedback. Anybody want to drop in, ask questions, whatnot, we're gonna also provide an email address. So where if y'all want to email and ask anything, it's gonna be available. So anything you want to write that way, Tay?
actually, no, I don't. It's Sunday. It's hot outside.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I ain't gonna front. It's about to be October, low key. So, but honestly, it's a blessing. Here's my ride out. Anyone that knowed him, it's a blessing to have your friend right here with you, knowing that anything could have changed. I could be dead. Anything could have changed, and to be happy. And low key, he's what 2 months older than I. He's 2 months older than me. So to have this right here, and us sitting here on this computer doing this, hey, that's a blessing, high key for me because ain't no telling where I would be.
That's some real shit, my nigga.
For some niggas that came from nothing, and then all of a sudden to being from seventh grade, being 12 years old to where we at now,
Yeah,
high key, that's a blessing because we went through a lot, for better or worse, for laughter, cries, smiles.
yeah. We get happy when we get to play arcade games in our homes
Right.
that we wish we had money to play when we were kids.
Yeah, because hey, motherfuckers had quarters. Like, man,
Uh,
that shit finna run out, nigga. You better last. You better keep playing the
they
game
keep
like you
playing.
got it.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so it's a blessing. I'll take that. That's my ride out. It's a blessing to see how far we've come and where we're sitting at right now.
Hey, he said it in the best way. I couldn't have said it no better. This is all a blessing. So we'll be back in tune with y'all, the Sandpiper boys,
Sandpiper.
and
Hey, and low key, my old address was 1010 Sandpiper Bartlett. Look it up. His was 940
940, 940,
Sandpiper
10,
Bartlett.
10.
Yep, 940 and 1010.
We out.